Hello Fanatics, and welcome to the Fanatic Five. With a Monster Calls coming out this past week, we got a story that dives into the themes of grief and loss, and how people deal with it. With the imaginary monster shadowing Lewis, this got me thinking about imaginary characters that follow their protagonists. So, here's our list of the best imaginary friends. And I will preface that this list is very spoiler heavy, so you've been warned. Now, let's get started. In this biographical drama, John Nash is a brilliant mathematician whose life takes a turn for the worst when he takes a secret job in cryptography. A Beautiful Mind deals with a number of imaginary characters that stem from Rick Nash's schizophrenia, but the most prominent is his college roommate and best friend, Charles. This character personifies Nash's loss of innocence growing up, and challenges his brain to achieve more than he could imagine. In this comedy drama, a middle-aged man is deemed paranoid when he explains that his best friend is an invisible 6-foot-tall rabbit. Harvey is a different type of imaginary friend, and that is of the animal kind. Well, sort of. Harvey is a 6-foot-tall adult rabbit who appears to an adult rather than a child. Now, this film is one of the first to show an imaginary friend to any character, and with the message that being normal isn't always the way, makes this movie one to love. In this animated comedy, a rat who can cook befriends a young kitchen worker who works at a famous restaurant. Ratatouille's Remy the rat dreams of a life where he can cook delicious food, thanks to the motto of his imaginary friend and mentor, Chef Gusteau. Throughout the film, the chef helps Remy persevere and motivates him and eventually helps him succeed in his dreams. Now, the idea of a rat having a fat chef as an imaginary friend might seem peculiar, but when it's Pixar, it works. In this animated comedy, a young girl's family moves to San Francisco, while her emotions conflict on how to adapt to this change. Inside Out makes this list with its imaginary friend, Bing Bong, a cat-elephant hybrid made of cotton candy. This character is so relatable because it both personifies the loss of innocence, but also the loss of your own imaginary friend growing up. That and the final scene with Bing Bong. Man, that was a tearjerker. And right now, I'm going to put up another spoiler warning for this movie, the #1 movie, because I believe I shouldn't even be talking about it. So, here we go. In this drama, an office worker crosses paths with a soap maker and form an underground fight club. Fight Club is like A Beautiful Mind, in the sense that the imaginary friend stems from the schizophrenia of the protagonist. The reveal of Tyler Durden as the split persona of Edward Norton's character is quite the twist. He's the little voice inside your head that makes you want to break things, whether it be objects or ourselves. He's the perfect foil for Edward Norton's character, and the essence of any relationship between a child and their imaginary friend. They are the Calvin and Hobbes of film. And there you have it, our list of the best imaginary friends. Do you agree or disagree with our list? Think I might have missed one, or do you have something to add? Let me know in the comments below. This has been the Fanatic 5. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest If You Liked, where we recommend movies similar to the film A Monster Calls. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. We post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.